Okay, so next the last video for this chapter 3 science, class 9, atoms and molecules. These are the numericals that are left behind, but there will be no test for this. We'll just solve it together and you copy it, okay? Listen carefully to that. So question number 1, let us start with that textbook. Page 42, you go there. Okay, again, so page 42. Calculate the molecular masses of, so calculate the molecular masses of, one by one we'll do molecular masses of the first one, so H2. So H2, so you write here, therefore molecular mass of H2 equal to, go to page 37 of your textbook. There you will see, now the back of H there are 2 means there's 2 hydrogen atoms making the hydrogen molecule or gas. So molecular mass, because more than one atom, into, on page 37, one hydrogen is 1 U. So your answer will be equal to 2 ones are 2. This is your answer, 2U. The next one, H2, then O2. So O2, likewise, molecular mass of O2. Now go to page 37 again. At the back of O2, you have to go to page 37. One oxygen atom, how much is the mass? Yes, 16. So you write your 16U. So 16 2s are 32U. That's your answer. Next, the next one on your textbook, Cl2. So you write chlorine gas means. Therefore, just write short molecular mass of Cl2 will be at the back of Cl2. So you write your 2. Molecule, because there's more than one atom in each of these cases. Go to page 37. Yes, chlorine is, one atom is 35.5U. So 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10, 11, 2 3s are 6, 71. And point means 71.0 or 71U. The next one, CO2, yes. So you write your CO2, the next one. Therefore, molecular mass of CO2. Now let us do this together. At the back of C, how many atoms? And no number means 1. Go to page 37, carbon is 12, right? Then put plus when you go to new atom. And what is the back of oxygen here? Oh, there are 2 oxygen atoms, yes. And then 1 oxygen atom, page 37 again, or here you see 16. Then you put a common bracket and put U here, because the unit of molecular mass is U, right? Then 1 into 12 plus 2 into 16, 32 U. So this will be 44 U is the molecular mass of carbon dioxide. And gram molecular mass will be 44 grams, but this is not gram molecular mass, this is molecular mass, so we should use the unit U, right? Then let us go to the next one. After CO2, what is it? Yes, CH4 means methane, okay, this one. So you write your molecular mass of CH4. So molecule, more than one atom. See, 1 carbon atom, 4 hydrogen atoms. So 5 atoms means more than 1. So that's why molecular. 1, no number at the back of C means 1 into 12 carbon, page 37. 4 into, if you go to page 37, hydrogen is 1, and you put your common U. When you go to new atom, we put plus. So this 12 plus 4 U, that is 16U. Okay, then next, after CH4 is C2H6. So you write your C2H6 and write your molecular mass of C2H6. Just follow this. Same 2 atoms now. Here only 1, but here 2 into 12 plus 6 hydrogen, and 1 hydrogen is 1. So you just put your 1. So there will be 24. 12 2s are 24 plus 6 1s are 6. So that is 30U. And after C2H6, what is that molecule? Just go and check once. Yes, C2H4. So we write here C2H4. C2H4. So the molecular mass of C2H4 will be equal to, follow the same, 2 into 12 for carbon, and 4 plus 4 hydrogen, so into 1U 24 plus 4, which is 28U. Go to the next one. C2H4, then NH3. We have NH3, that means ammonia molecule. So therefore molecular mass of NH3. At the back of N, what is the number? Yes, no number, so that is 1. Nitrogen is 14, go and check page 37. Plus, because we got a new atom, 3. Hydrogen by now we know is 1. Very easy. Hydrogen is the lightest element. Atomic mass is 1. There is no other atom smaller than having mass 1. So this is the lightest element. So this is your 1 into 14. 14 plus 3 ones are 3U. So this is 17U. Then next molecule, CH3OH. So you write here CH3OH. So you write your molecular mass of CH3OH is equal to, here 1 carbon, so 1 into 12, plus hydrogen, 3 plus 1, 4. You can just put it here if you want. Or you can just do it like this also, it's okay. Just 3 here, so 3, 1 hydrogen 1, plus the new atom O, so no number means 1. The back of O, no number. Oxygen is 16, plus again 1 hydrogen, so rather 1 into 1. That way also, you can just do separately, or together also it's up to you. 3 plus 1, 4 you can put in. Not do that also, up to you. But just follow this. 3 ones are 3 plus 1 into 16, 16, 1 ones are 1. So that is 15, 31, 32. So that is your answer. Next is, that is finished. Now go to question number 2. So we have here question number 2, textbook, page 42. Let me just read the question. I think it will be fine now. So here, calculate the formula unit mass. Is the same as molecular mass only. Z and O, first one. So let's start with Z and O. So use the same language of text. Formula unit mass means the same of Z and O. It means the same as molecular mass, the one you are doing just now. So it simply means formula unit mass is used for ionic substances. Otherwise, the concept is the same as molecular mass. Now 1 at the back of zinc, Zn is only 1, so 1. The mass of zinc is given in the text there. The back Zn 1 atom is 65U. So let us write that. Okay. So you write here, excuse me, okay, 65 plus new atom 1 into 16, go to the textbook. O is also given, I think, yes, 16. Right there in the question is given. And unit is U, formula unit mass or molecular mass. So this is only when they say gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass, we need to write G. Otherwise, formula unit mass or molecular mass, we should put U, the unit, unified mass. 1 into 65 is 65 plus 16 U, so that is equal to 60, 70, 81 U. Next, ZNO, after ZNO is Na2O. So let us write that. Na2O. This one is done. So here, therefore, formula unit mass of Na2O. At the back of Na, sodium is 2, so we write 2 sodium atom multiplied to sodium in the bracket. Yes, 23, so 23. You may not write U because you can write it commonly at the back. Plus new atom 1 at the back, no number, 1 into 16. Check there in your question, it's given. So this is 2 into 23, 46 plus 16 U, 40, 50, 62 U. Next, after Na2O is K2CO3. So let us write that, potassium carbonate. So here, therefore, formula unit mass of K2CO3 will be equal to potassium 2, so 2 into, and then textbook at the back, what is K value for 1K atom? 39, yes. 39 plus 1 carbon, no number at the back of C means 1 carbon, into carbon is 12. They will check your question back, it's given, plus 3 oxygen, you can see, into 16. So this is U. So this is 2 9s are 18, 2 3s are 6, 7. Yes, 12 plus 48 U. when you add 78 to 12 to 48, you're going to get 18, 6, 5, 12, 13, 138 U. 18, okay, 5, 12, 13, yes. So that is completed question number 2 also. Now we go to the next question 6 on page 46. So write that down, question number 6, textbook, page 46. I think by now you're quite well versed with it, so we have no problem. But let us just do it together. Question number 6, page 46. Calculate the molar mass of the following. Okay, molar mass. Calculate the molar mass. Now let us see what is molar mass. You already know, but let's just discuss. Number A, they have written ethine, E-T-H-Y-N-E, C2H2. C2H2. Okay, now, therefore, molar mass of ethine, C2H2. Okay, molar mass means gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass. Okay, gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass is called molar mass. If it's molecule, gram molecular mass. If it is atom, gram atomic mass. And both of these together are called molar mass. So we have to express in grams, that means. So here 2 carbon atoms, so 2, and 1 carbon is 12 plus new atom, 2 hydrogen into 1, and you have to write G. That is the meaning of molar mass, means you have to write G grams. That's the only thing, okay? So here, that will be 24 plus 2 grams. That is equal to 26 grams is the molar mass of ethine. Let us go to B, and B is sulfur molecule. So here, sulfur molecule, which is given as S8, sulfur molecule. So you write here, therefore, molar mass, you can just write in short, repeat here, molar mass of sulfur. You need not write molecule, we can see here that it's a molecule, S8. It will be 8 atoms, so 8 into 1 sulfur is 32, and put there G. It's there on page 37, okay, it's given. Otherwise, you memorize at least the 9 elements on page 37, the table, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, like that, okay. 8, sometimes I don't give them, you'll get stuck. 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, plus 1, 25. So this is 256 gram is the molar mass of sulfur. Then C, just do directly from now, okay. C is phosphorus molecule, P4. So you write here, molar mass of phosphorus molecule, just write the same way as the text there, which is P4, they've given also. So 4 phosphorus molecule is there, into in the bracket is given 1 phosphorus is 31. So you write here 31 and put G. So that is equal to 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So 124 grams is the molar mass of phosphorus molecule. Then D is molar mass of hydrochloric acid. So write here molar mass of hydrochloric acid. They have even given the formula HCl. So 1 hydrogen into 1 plus 1 chlorine. Chlorine is 35.5, page 37 textbook you will get G. So that is 1 plus 35.5 grams. So that is 36.5 grams. Okay, 36.5 grams. And finally E, write down E, therefore molar mass of nitric acid. Nitric acid. Formula is also given to you, HNO3. 1 hydrogen into 1 plus here nitrogen 1 into 14 plus 3 oxygen, so 3 into 16. All these are on page 37 grams. So that is 1 plus 14 plus 48 grams. So that is 40, 50, 62, 63 grams. Molar is grams. If they say molecular mass, then it would have been 63 U, but molar means grams. Okay, that is complete now. Now we'll go to 9, the last question for this video. So question number 9. So question number 9, textbook page, here, textbook page 46. Let us read the question. What is the mass of, so let us just write down, what is the mass, please keep that in mind, mass of, number A, 0.2 mole of oxygen atoms. They did not give us the formula, okay, oxygen atoms. Now look here, when we have like this is called oxygen atom, single is atom, no number at the back. When we have 2 at the back, this is called oxygen or oxygen gas. It is called oxygen or oxygen gas, or it is also called, therefore, oxygen molecule, because there is more than one atom. Write it down so that you don't get confused, okay? So down. So you have to use mass and mole to find out the mass. So you write here 1 mole. I'm not writing the formula again because you're familiar with it. Of oxygen atoms, which is O, will be equal to what? You know the formula now. 1 mole of oxygen atoms will be equal to, this is mole, and we have to find mass. It's gram, because it's atom very clearly mentioned. Not mentioned also, only 1 atom at the back, so atomic mass. So here, you write here, at the back 1, so 1 into 1, oxygen is 16, and gram means put there 16 grams. Therefore, they are asking for 0.2, so write here 0.2 mole of oxygen atoms is equal to 16 grams, same thing you write, multiply to this number here, 0.2, and we should not bring the mole left unit, cannot come to the right. So this is here, 16 2s are 32, 1 decimal place, so it will go here, 3.2 grams. Okay, 3.2 grams. Now next, B is 0.5 mole of water molecule. So 0.5 mole of water. They did not give us formula, but it's so easy, the formula for water molecules. So 1 mole of, same technique, water molecules. You read like that, like the question, and we can write here formula once, H2O, to help you write the formula. It's gram, okay, it's gram molecular mass. It's gram molecular mass. So now, gram molecular mass. So find out the gram molecular mass of water at the back of H2, so 2 into 1, because hydrogen is 1, and at the back of unknown number means 1 into 16, and gram molecular means gram here. There is 18 grams, 2 ones are 2, 16 plus 2, 18. So we have to find it out for 0.5. So write here 0.5 mole. You can write that if you want. Mole of water molecule is equal to 18 grams, same number, multiplied to here 0.5. And we have been discussing that 0.5 means half. So half, when multiply 0.5 to 18, 18 will become half. That means because of 0.5. Half of 18 is common sense, 9 grams. So we don't even need to go rough if we know that. Okay, so this concludes the portion. Let's go through this. There is no test for this. So from the first video till last, as you do, all the chapter has been covered. Every single numerical inside the textbook chapter, after the chapter completed, at the back of the chapter, all the numericals are done. So if you do that, I guarantee you, you will have no problem with numericals. Okay.